Okay, guys, welcome to my live stream. I checked yeah, it's running. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. Today I want to create this character here. It's yeah, again, stylization time. I didn't do stylized characters a lot last streams, so I want to create this one. And let's start right away with my workflow. Um, yeah, it's Monday and it's sculpting time. So you are welcome when you are on stream or when you're watching these videos as a VOD. You can you can share your thoughts about uh my process here or your own process. And maybe you have a process and you have some like questions, maybe how you can improve, or maybe you have some ideas how I can improve. Of course, you're welcome to share your ideas. I placed some geometry here for ears and nose, like I always do, and this will be like my first starting point here. Uh, I build up quickly a base mesh for the face or the head. And today my live stream is a little bit earlier than usual. I had some time uh, to start it, and I thought why not? Maybe I can spend a little bit more time on this character then. And let me uh I need this reference at the side. Maybe someone has a question, like yeah, share your questions on the chat, or when you watch as VOD, then of course you can share your thoughts in the in the comment section. Let me find this. Character again. Okay, there I have it. Good. Yeah, when I have my base mesh, some kind of base mesh, I can use these for placing my head over the artwork, like these landmarks here. Some kind of like this. I will change it later, I think. But for now, this will work. And now I'm working on the proportions. It's always a pretty quick process, but sometimes you need, it depends of course on the character itself. Sometimes you need your time and take your time to make it really, really good. And do not rush this process. Do not think that you need to be quick. Of course, you have to like deliver quickly a yeah, an outcome, but I prefer to work clean before working quickly. I like to have a clean good result first. He has pretty huge cheeks and this stuff, like these eyebrows and cheeks, and they are sticking a lot out a lot. So let's see how this will work on in 3D. I have some kind of uh, base mesh ready now, and now I can add some eyes. So yeah, tell me if you like my stylized characters more, or the, like I was creating more creatures. You can tell me what you like more. And Groza Daddy is on the stream, on the chat. Hi. Uh, Local symmetry for creating the eyes. Some kind of like this. Right now I'm watching like between a mixture between left and right. And the site is not aligning 100% with the artwork, but it's okay. This will change in the process. Like I always say, it's a process. And of course, this kind of, yeah, this kind of reference is pretty cool because it's, yeah, giving you a lot of information how you stylize this character. Rick Silva is asking for my Patreon mentorship and how it works. Yeah, how it works. Let me tell you that I'm actually not, and I had a yeah, patron who was for about 1 month on my Patreon program, and he told like, oh, I have a problem with your way of teaching, and it's okay to have like you do not have to like my way of teaching. I'm teaching, or I'm not actually teaching. I'm actually like a mentor, and it's and I see myself as a coach. So you will not find a lot of like click here, click there tutorials. Okay, so please be aware when you start my mentorship that it's actually built for a long-term relationship. Like, okay, so please be aware that it's yeah. I'm not doing just tutorials or something like this. It's more a mentorship and a coaching. I'm trying to like lead my students towards a specific way to think about design and art in general. Okay, so I'm teaching. I'm not teaching buttons. I'm teaching more a like how it's called a mindset, an artistic mindset. So do not expect that I explain how I do these characters. I more explain like how anatomy works, how I see design and this stuff. And of course, I'm giving feedback. So when you are working on your characters, like for example this one, I of course get an like see this as an example. You like give to me, and I tell like, okay, the nose could be more like this or I don't know. Okay, so I'm producing length full length videos for my patrons who are then yeah, like some kind of learning in the process. I'm not teaching the process. The student is teaching himself, or I hope this makes sense for you. And yeah, you can of course try. It's not that expensive, and you can watch if this works for you. And it's totally fine to leave. It's okay. It's like you have to have some time for it, of course. So give yourself this time. I always tell like it takes years to learn character creation, like characters like this. Of course, it looks easy and it looks like you can learn it in some months, but it's actually not true. And you need time. Give yourself this time to learn to process this stuff, like anatomy and this stuff. Okay, so it's not a quick thing actually. And I would like to have patrons who are like I'm your coach for I don't know like for years actually. Okay, this is enough information for you. Yeah, like I said, I hope this this works for you. And yeah, you're welcome to my Patreon. You're welcome to visit. Of course, there are like when you want, you can watch the videos. There are like previews of the videos, like 30 seconds previews. Please watch these previews as well before you subscribe to Patreon. Then you, of course, see like or maybe you have a better idea what I'm doing there. Of course, I'm teaching like there is this muscle, there is this muscle in my anatomy courses, but my Patreon is like a project. I'm not filling it like with content over and over. I hope I can do it with you with you together. Like we have a chat together, and I'm explaining, and I'm recording, and everyone else is like learning from our lesson together. Like yeah, like other patrons are learning from your lessons as well. So and you are of course learning from their lessons. But it's more like a coaching, okay? So of course I'm telling you like you can watch tutorials on YouTube, like beginner tutorials. I really recommend to watch Blender Guru, for example. You do not have to use ZBrush for it. You can use whatever you want. I have students who are concept artists, for example. So it's not just 3D art or not just 3D characters. You can actually send me whatever you want, whatever you are working on, and I have a look at it and give you feedback from my perspective, of course. I'm not like, oh, this is wrong or this is right. I am right and you are wrong. Okay, so it's always like a yeah, we are working together on this project, and I'm coaching you towards this yeah, towards your like desired uh how it's called, like the outcome you want. It can be a game character, it can be a portfolio pieces, it can be a full game if you want. Okay, so I can of course coach you, and when you are creating a game, I can coach you towards like, okay, what are the obstacles of the game? What is the story of the game? Okay, so uh, yeah, I'm always watching for the needs of my students first. So there is not just one program I'm teaching. Okay, there are some questions. First, Sketch 16 is asking for, can I make a dragon? Do you like to have a dragon like a stylized dragon, or more a uh, more realistic, like some kind of realistic, like, I don't know, for Final Fantasy or something like this? But yes, of course, I can do a dragon or like creature work. Um, Maybe next time. But now I'm working on this. And the next question was, how complex should a blockout be? And actually, this is the complexity of a blockout, especially for the face. Here, of course, for the body you need other features, of course. But for a face, this is enough actually to have like this complexity. Um, I separate the neck and higher the subdivision level. And yeah, I think this student I was talking about didn't give himself enough time to process actually what I'm after when I teach uh, design and this stuff. I think he didn't give himself this time to process it, and told like, oh, I'm more like a click by click tutorial guy. And I totally understand it, but actually learning doesn't work like this. You cannot learn a full process through just click by click tutorials. You have to understand how it works and how it depends on each other. Like, um, why do you need anatomy for faces like this? When you do not understand it, then you have to understand it. When you are really serious about this industry, like when you are just a hobbyist, it's okay to not understand it. Um, but when you're serious with working in this industry, you have to understand it. Why you are learning real anatomy for stylized characters. Why it's so important. Here, the eyebrows, they are not symmetrical, and I think I will do it like on his right side here, and later I will like lift up the other one. So design and especially 3D art, 3D design is not like the main thing in 3D design is not the program. And this is something I tell in my welcome video, I think, on Patreon as well. So I'm not teaching like there is this button, there is this button, there is this button, because it's actually you find these this information you find actually on YouTube for free. I do not have to take your money to tell you about the UI of ZBrush or Blender or whatever. Watch Blender Guru and learn the program through free tutorials, of course. I'm teaching more like yeah, design basics and yeah, like anatomy and this stuff. Okay, this is not symmetric here. Let me see why. Okay, now it's symmetric. And Dodges Egan is asking where I'm living, and I live in Germany. Looks like a Bioshock character. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I like this style actually, and I think I already did some characters of this artwork designer. Yeah, I like his style, or it's not actually a style. I do not use this word style a lot. But I like actually how the face features, facial features are like very dynamic in the face. It's not stiff. Even on a like just in one image like this one. I like this non-stiffness on these artworks. The ear is a little bit unusual. It's going like this. Actually, ears are very easy to do when you once yeah, understand how it works. It's actually easy to do. Sketch 16 is asking for a realistic dragon, and you want to rig it for your portfolio. So you want to build like a realistic, you want to build a portfolio with realistic characters or dragons or creatures. Realistic always takes a lot of time. Please be aware that you will spend a lot of time with a dragon, with a realistic dragon. I can do live on stream. I can do the like starting point where you start, how to block out um, the main volume of the head, for example. Of course, I cannot like it takes actually a month or so to create. A month is a little bit too low, actually. It takes some months to build a character like a dragon, um, or a creature like a dragon. But I can show you how to block out the yeah main volumes you need for a yeah some kind of like the like a dragon or so. For his mustache, I created just from curved tubes. I like this feature a lot because you can create geometry pretty quickly. Like this, and his like lower eyelids here are very prominent on, I mean, this part. So I'm placing, or I'm duplicating the eye and place it below to create this volume there. Let me see. Like I said earlier, that creating stylized characters is like a design process. You have to decide on your own where to place what, and like how does this part of the lower jaw or this side of the jaw actually work. Okay, so you have to figure it out, and maybe on a 2D drawing it's not shown like perfectly, so you have to decide it on your own and design it on your own when you get a piece like this. So it's absolutely typical or usual to have these things. And yeah, like I said, I think in my previous stream, that you have to design things like like a character designer, but you get a character design, but you have to design the 3D uh, stuff on your own, maybe, or not maybe, but yeah, you have to do it on your own. Oops. Um, yeah, Sketch 16 is telling about his project he wants to make. Like, you want to do the face of the dragon and then retopo it in Maya and let me see, and rig it in Maya, of course, for your portfolio. Yeah, sure. Uh, you can do it, or I can show you how I would like block out the head and the face. Let me see if I find a good reference or like a design for a dragon, and maybe I do it next time. I separate the mustache like this, and actually I have my like face block out, but I need some geometry here on the lips. So I activate this groups button and dynamesh everything like this. It's maybe too much. Group. Yeah, some kind of like this. It works actually. Smooth it down a little bit, not too much, to not to yeah, like lose form. Now I have my geometry for the lips. Some kind of like this, and like I told, his head is of course not symmetric, and on one point I have to break the symmetry when I feel like I'm ready to break it, and do the like pinching here on the lips.